Hello, everybody. This is Mike from B Tech Reviews. You can call me Mike the Biz. I actually forgot to change my name down there on the lower thirds. So I'll go ahead and fix that right now. Anyways, guys, long time no see. Hasn't been a minute. Has been a minute since I've done a live stream, and the reason being is because I've just been extremely busy with the holidays and everything that's been going on. I've just been going through a lot of personal stuff also. But anyways, we're here to share a good deal with you uh, through, and it's about the Xbox Series X, right? For those of you guys who are maybe considering purchasing an Xbox. And hopefully, maybe we can get a few people in the chat just to talk about this. But just so you guys know, I am an Amazon affiliate, and as an Amazon affiliate, I can share links in my YouTube description, and if you guys click those links, I do get a small kickback, and that does help out as a small creator. So anyone that plans to maybe purchase this deal, sees this deal online or whatever, especially any of my followers, right? If any of my followers decide to get one of these items, then I would appreciate it if you guys click the link in my description below. That does help the channel a lot. You don't even know, guys. But let's go ahead and do a screen share now, right? So yes, the Xbox Series X, which again, guys, during Black Friday week, it was actually $399. They had it marked down, and then they added like another coupon, so they had it for $399. But I think this is still a great deal considering, Christmas is coming up, right? And if you guys are wanting to, maybe upgrade, from the last gen consoles, this is going to be it right here. Now, it's interesting, this generation of consoles, because, and excuse my voice, I've been sick the past couple of days. It's been interesting because there has been a pretty much big change when it comes to gaming and the way you buy games. So most people don't really buy physical games anymore. So a lot of people went the Xbox Series S route, which I actually have the Xbox Series S, which is the small one. In this case, right, I do plan to eventually upgrade. I think, once I get back more into gaming a little bit. I do have the PS5, which I'm a little frustrated about because I bought the fat PS5, and not just a couple weeks ago did a smaller version of the PS5 came out, which it did come out, but it was also more expensive also. So I guess I'm not complaining too hard because I got my PS5 for a pretty good deal with a game. But anyways, going back to this, guys, I did leave the link in the description below if you guys want to check that out. And if you're in the chat, don't hesitate to say hi, and I'll go ahead and highlight your comment. So check that out as well, guys. But yeah, pretty good. Again, Xbox Series X 1 terabyte SSD console, includes wireless controller and up to 20 frames, 120 frames per second, 16 gigs of RAM. It's not the coolest looking console. I mean, I probably prefer this still over the PS5 design, just because, and I like the fact that the top portion of it is basically like that little top portion. It lights up like with a green LED light when it's on, I believe. So I think it looks good. Could they shrink it? Possibly. I have a feeling the reason why they're kind of downscaling in size is because, or downscaling in price, is because they want to maybe possibly redesign and maybe make an even smaller version of this, right? Which, there has been no comments about, the redesign, and of course you already know that they already have another slim version of it, which is just, again, it's a discless version of the Xbox, which, again, a lot of people are going that route nowadays. A lot of people are doing cloud gaming, or they're just, they sign up for Game Pass, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I'm not promoting that you guys don't do that either. I'm just come from a different generation that, really enjoys having physical copies of games, right? But, again, to each their own, right? Whoever, wants to do it that way, it is what it is, right? I just fear that, one day the grid goes down, and we're not going to be able to play any games because of, there's no internet or whatnot. So, a lot of these newer systems need internet in order to function properly. But yeah, I think it's pretty crazy that they still have this on sale, guys. And I might, let's take a look. Do they even sell like little cooling things for it? We're just kind of breezing through the accessories. Xbox Series S. And we can also look for Xbox Series S also. Check that out. they actually went down on the price of the white Series S. So I don't know why this one is $295. That's probably like used, but um, I think in stores you can get it for $250, the white one. But they did come out with a black terabyte version of that one as well. So let me go ahead and type that out really quick for you guys here. Check that out. You can still find the original Xbox over here. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my internet. Yeah, you can get Fortnite and Rocket League with this version of the system. So yeah, there is a Series S 1 terabyte version, but like I said, you can just get the 512 gigabyte version online for $249. But again, you can get them in stores for about the same price. I'm not going to link these ones just because, but if you want to purchase this and you use my link, just click the link and then just search Xbox Series S. And look at that, you can get 3-month membership of Game Pass Ultimate. This is a pretty good deal actually, because Game Pass Ultimate right now is actually $17 a month now. They actually raised the price of it. I really wish they would go down on it, because they really don't update the games that often for them to be charging that much. You know what I mean? I think they should maybe just charge like a flat like $12 to $15 on that, and then go from there. Now let's click the Series S 1 terabyte version. So the 1 terabyte version, again, guys, it's just the same thing, but it's in black. They made it black, of course. Looks like they updated the triggers to have kind of like texture on top. I have the one I have is a couple years old. I bought it in back in 2021. So that one, it doesn't look like this. It has texture on the grips there. So I think that's pretty interesting. Hopefully, I wonder if that's a change. Again, Xbox continues to deliver controllers that do not have rechargeable batteries. I think that's something that, the PlayStation 3 resolved years ago with that version of the console. But I don't know why Xbox is still not wanting to come out with a wireless control that has built-in batteries, because they're charging almost pretty much the same price that you would get. The only cool part about these controls, but you can still do it with the PS5 also, is they're backwards compatible when it comes to like PCs and stuff. Like you can connect them to your PlayStation, or you can connect it to a PC or a laptop, as long as you have Bluetooth connectivity, or if you have like a wire. So, but I think that's a pretty good deal, guys. I mean, hey, you get 3 months free with the white one. This one, again, it's 1 terabyte SSD, and again, 10 gigs of RAM right now. Of course, if you get the Series S version, I think it only comes with 8. Let me robot white. What the heck? Okay, I don't know what I just clicked there, but regardless, the Series S is still a powerful machine. I can vouch for that, guys, because I've had the Series S for a couple years, and like and playing on it, it's like I have a 4K TV with 120 frame per second or 120 hertz, so it works relatively well. Like I can't complain too much as far as that goes. It gets the job done. I guess it really just depends on the type of game you want to play. Look at that, you can even still get an Xbox 360 for $279. That's crazy. Which it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny because a lot of people are kind of getting back into retro gaming. I bought a few Xboxes a while back and something else. But anyways, guys, if you're just joining in, smash that like button, hit the like button. We're just showing a few deals that we have on Amazon here when it comes to the Xbox Series X. If you guys missed the beginning, go back and watch it. But basically, I was promoting the Xbox Series X over here because right now it is on sale on Amazon. Look at that. The Renew version costs more than this one, which I'm really surprised though that they really haven't been coming out with like any special editions, except for like maybe like the Halo edition. I remember when Halo Infinite came out, like they came out with a special edition Xbox, but really I haven't really seen a lot of special edition like Xbox Series X's. I feel like they're just not giving people incentive to buy the consoles anymore. But I feel like it's a different generation of gaming and people that are into games. I guess like really like people just play Fortnite and Minecraft still. It's pretty crazy, and most of like the games that were popular back then in the early and mid 2000s, they're just remaking everything. That they're remaking all of the Resident Evils, which I love all the Resident Evil games. They remade all the Call of Duty games, etc., like that. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in getting that that Series X, $429, you save 14% markdown from again $499, which is a $70 discount, right? Not including taxes, of course. With taxes and fees, you're probably gonna end up paying like a little over $450, right? But I think that's still pretty good. Let's see how much the Diablo bundle costs. Let's see. For those of you guys who want the Diablo, wow, okay, there you go. So if you want a Xbox Series X with Diablo, you're only paying $25 more, and you get it. You get Diablo. You get Diablo 4. It's a digital version, unfortunately. Like, they don't give out physical copies of games anymore with these consoles. It's kind of disappointing because I remember back then buying like an N64 that had a game, an actual physical game, and I think I bought the original Xbox One, which was like the fat VCR version, for like, when I first bought it, it did come with Forza 4, I think Forza 3 or Forza 4, but it came with a physical copy of the game inside the box. Like, so, it just made it feel a little special to pull like a physical copy of a game out, when you're setting up your new system, getting ready to play, etc., like that. Now it's like, well, you have to have like super high-speed internet, and if you don't, then you're gonna have to wait like about an hour or two just to finish downloading the game, depending on what type of internet service you have, right? So either way, though, a lot of these games, once you install them, they have to download like an update and whatnot. So, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to get on here and talk about this little promo here really quick. It's been a while since I've done any lives. I don't know if I'll be making any more videos before the end of the year. I hope to maybe put out one or two just to, be, random, I guess. I might have a few projects in the works when it comes to unboxings. So keep an eye out for that. And again, I'm sorry, my voice is like really raspy right now. I've been sick the last couple of days, and I'm getting over like, an ugly sinus infection. So hopefully everyone's doing okay. And again, if you guys are, coming in late, thanks again for joining in. Smash that like button. Hope you're enjoying the music going on in the background, the lo-fi. Kind of loud, actually. Lower that. Let me lower that a little. So far, no chats, though. I don't see any chats, which I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Maybe let me go check the actual live stream itself and see if everything's working properly before I get off here. I just want to make sure that you guys are, you're seeing everything okay on your end. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there you go. Let's play. Let's see what's going on. Okay, yeah, everything seems to be going okay. Nothing in the chat, though. Let's see. I'm just going to type hi and say what's up. My other YouTube channel, by the way, Side Hustle Mike. Check it out. Hey, at least somebody smashed the like button, though. What's up, Side Hustle Mike? Thanks again for joining in and smashing that like button. I appreciate it. But I hope you guys are all doing good. You know what I mean? Shout out to Magic Tech. Shout out to CV Tex. Shout out to Latrizzle. If you watch this later. Thanks for watching, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Tobin. I don't know if you still watch my channel, but shout out to you, man. Shout out to basically anyone that has supported me over the years. Mill Hustles, Tito, all my YouTube buddies, guys that I wish I could be friends with, like in person in real life. Guys that I would hang out with. So, and just other people. There's more. That I've had other YouTube followers that continue to follow me. Borganta. Jeremy Dobson, etc., like that. So again, guys, just shout out to all of you guys. Here we go. We got Latia in the house also. Shout out to Latia. I was about to get off of Latia, but thanks for joining in before the sign off here. I'm just promoting the Xbox Series X tonight. And I do apologize. It's been a while since I think all of us have talked. I don't think I don't play Genshin Impact anymore, even though I bought a PS5. Which I've downloaded it. I just need to kind of sit down and play it. You know what I mean? But I have not touched Genshin since like last year, probably, since I sold my PS4, basically. So, which is pretty crazy. But here, let's do side by side. Here you go. You missed the last live too. I don't even remember the last time I went live as well. I don't know if you've talked to Magic Tech or what, but yeah, no, that's okay. Let's see, what does this do? Oh, I can refresh this. Pretty cool. I wonder if I can. Okay, no, I can't do anything there. I wish I could like adjust the screen to show just like a specific portion of the screen here. You say you haven't touched the game in 8 months. Yeah, it's been a pretty long time, right? We've all been busy, you know. Over here in the US, the economy is just kind of has gone to shit. Yeah, Magic Tech, he had started streaming again a couple months back, you know, he kind of stopped, you know, he's just working his main job, you know, but the thing with him is like just really has a hard time focusing, or not focusing, but like he's having issues finding topics to talk about, you know what I mean? And he likes to live stream with people, like he likes to invite people to his live streams, you know, like he would buzz me up and he would say, hey, like let's do a live stream together, but you know, a lot of the times I was busy or whatever, so I was just like, I'm sorry, man, like I can't live stream today, or you know, so I'm sure he'll get back into it eventually, you know what I mean? I mean, he's a YouTuber, you know, he's taking care of his business, right? And we all are, right? You know, I haven't really been posting consistently since this summer. I think after like July this year, I kind of just stopped. I had been kind of putting out stuff, right? Buying my old video game consoles, doing, you know, unboxings of like these old video game consoles and whatnot. But you're saying I'm thinking of getting back by the next year. We'll see. Yeah, you know, I mean, and we all, you know, we all have our lives outside of the internet, right? So I don't think that anyone's, you know, like me, like personally, like I haven't been, you know, live streaming or, you know, doing anything like that. You know, I've been, I don't know if you're subscribed to my other channel, Alatia, the Side Hustle Mike channel. But I've been, you know, I've been working on that most of the year also. And, you know, just focusing on other things, right? You know, I mean, work, obviously I have my day job also. Let's see, smash the like button. But you know, and I usually don't stream this late anymore. Like, you know, usually I'm already like in bed. Oh, you missed my Side Hustle Mike stream. Okay, yeah, I think I went live last week on that. You know, I was doing like a live delivery. And that's okay. It's cool, whatever. You know, I appreciate that. But yeah, you know, I've just been. Okay, I got you. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you meant like my last BTech live stream, which I'm like, I haven't, you know, live stream on BTech in forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that I really prioritize anymore. You know, and I do have another podcast channel with Mill Hustles, excuse me, called the Deathlock Podcast, and we've been trying to stream like once every couple of weeks on that channel. So you know, we've been me and Mill Hustles and Tito, whenever he can join, we do that as well. Personally though, like as far as the tech game goes though, I just really haven't been doing like a lot of tech stuff on this channel, you know, like, you know, being a part of Team Pixel. They just never, this year they opted out on sending the Pixel 8 Pro to a lot of people, including like the Pixel Fold and the Pixel 7a. So I didn't get anything from Google this year. All I got was a phone case for my Pixel 7 Pro. And you know, I just really haven't been pumping out content for that specific phone, which, you know, I'm thinking about changing very soon. I'm thinking about just, you know, putting out more content for the device, you know, whenever I get the chance. Yeah, I get stuck, right? And I feel like I just want to start putting out like little tutorial videos, or how to do this, how to do that, right? Just little things like that, because, you know, you would be surprised those actually do help the channel, right? And every now and then I'll do like a live gaming stream on here. Like I think I did a few gaming streams a couple weeks back also on my PS5. I need to get a PlayStation camera. Whoever wants to donate or cash at me, you know, the money for a PS5 camera, you know, I'll definitely start live streaming more games, if you know what I mean. It looks like we got 6 people here in the chat, guys. Smash the like button. Again, I was going over the Xbox Series X being on sale, guys. For those of you who are just joining in, right now it is on sale. Now, just the Xbox Series X by itself, you can get it for $429. on Amazon, and the link is in the description below, so you guys can check that out. Again, I am an Amazon affiliate, and if you guys click the link that's in the description, I do get a small kickback. So just a heads up on that. If you guys, it does help small creators like me. Believe me, it does when people click the link and they buy stuff. So again, anytime someone does that, I really appreciate that. And it happens less frequently now than ever. I just, my channel just really doesn't get the traction that it used to get, and that's okay. That's my fault for kind of letting it go and not really posting more content that people want to see. So that's just me being busy. And after my accident last year, it was just kind of crazy what happened to me last year with my accident, having to rehab my shoulder, and going back to work and just being in pain from my shoulder and arm for a good 6 months. It took me a while to kind of get over that part and just be okay physically as well. So but anyways, guys, how's everyone doing tonight? If anyone's there in the chat and they want to say hi, go ahead and give us a chat, please. Before we get off, I'll probably stay on for another 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll get off here. But let's see. I was gonna say, let's see if the PlayStation 5 is on sale, or let's look up other stuff. Let's look up the Pixel 7 Pro. Hold on, what am I doing here? There we go. Because that's the Pixel I still have. I still have the Pixel 7 Pro. Yeah, the Pixel 7a is only a little cheaper than it normally would be. Okay, not too bad. So right now you can actually get the Pixel 7 Pro. I appreciate it, Alatia. Alatia says, always happy to support. Thank you. So you can get the Pixel 7 Pro, and this is a 256 gigabyte version, which I would probably recommend getting because the 128 gigabytes does fill up quick if you like to take pictures and video. But this is actually a really good steal for $699. It's marked down from $1,000. Now, of course, this is the Obsidian version, I believe, which is the darker color. I'm just gonna call it black, I guess. If you want the other colors, like the white or the ugly green color, I guess, you're gonna bump it up by another $50, which I don't see why they do that. But again, Pixel 7 Pro, even though this is last year's flagship, it was still a really good phone, guys. Really, if I were to been the consumer for this, I would not have upgraded to the Pixel 8 Pro. I only would have done it mostly just for the video, because I think they has a few little added features on that it doesn't have on the Pixel 7. Which again, nothing wrong with that. But if you guys are looking for a solid flagship, even though this is last year's phone, you're still going to get a few years of updates on this device. You'll probably still be able to get Android 15 or 16 on this. Right now, we're currently on Android 14. This device launched with Android 13, right? Now, of course, if you want to go the other route, you want to spend the extra $200-300, get the Pixel 8 or the Pixel 8 Pro. Renewed, it's only $400, so that's not too bad. The Motorola Think phone, I've never heard of this actually. Motorola Think, that's new, $399 though. That's pretty pricey. Let's see what the Pixel 8 is right now. Pixel 8. Let's just type in Pixel 8. Let's see what the Pixel 8. So 7a still, again, if you guys don't want to spend a lot of money on other devices, the 7a is a really great device. I don't have it myself, but just following other YouTubers, I can definitely attest that it is a device that I would recommend getting. If you wanted flagship level specs without spending all the money. Now, of course, you're gonna lose a few gigs of RAM, I think, and a few because I think the Pro version has 12 gigs and these only have 8. But anyways, hopefully everyone's doing good. Let's see how much the again, let's go back to looking to see how much the Pixel 8 unlocked. Oh wow, okay, so here we go. So you can get a Pixel 8 unlocked, right, for $549, which is literally $50 more than the Pixel 7a. or whatever, a little more. But 21% off, guys. They're marking it down from $699. So this is not the Pro, guys. So this is just the regular Pixel 8. You know, still an amazing phone. You know, definitely a phone I think I would get. You know, I think, you know, as far as the Pro versions go, I don't need that. I don't really need Pro version phones for what I need in a smartphone. But I think because, you know, this does have all the good stuff like the G3 chip, right? It's got a good size screen. You know, I think it's just, you know, a phone that is very usable and very user friendly. So let's see, according to Google Play, or I'm sorry, according to Google, they guarantee 7 years of support, so about nearly 6 years more of support. Yeah. Okay, for the Pixel 7, yeah. So the thing about that, Aletia, is I don't know if that applies to the last generation of phones, which would be the 7, you know, the 7, the 7A, and the 7 Pro. Or if that, or if it just applies to the Pixel 8 phones and up, you know, the ones that have the G3 chip. If that's the case, then, you know, I'm gonna hold on to my 7 Pro for a very long time because, you know, again, 6-7 years of updates. You know, I'm definitely interested to see, you know, where that goes and how that affects the device, especially because, you know, first of all, these devices, you know, the battery wear gets, you know, the battery gets ugly over time, etc., like that. So you know, you want to make sure that, you know, most of the time I would think like a good phone is going to last you at least a good 3-4 years. You know, currently I still have my iPhone 13 Pro. I bought that phone back in 2021, I believe, and it's going to be 2024 already. At least I'm pretty sure. No, I've had the iPhone 13 Pro since last February or March, I believe. It was like, so 2022. But even though the phone wasn't that old, I think the phone was still relatively new. So I'll be on my third year this coming you know, February or March, because again, I had it since 2022. So 2022, 2023, and 2024 for a full year. So I mean, it's always ambiguous like that. Yeah, that's very true also. But you know, regardless, you know, I'm still a big supporter of Android, even though I'm more of a iOS guy now. Check this out. You can get the Pixel 8 Pro for $799. Again, this is the 24 gigabyte, or I'm sorry, the 128 gigabyte version, which, you know, again, I think that's still a little much, because if this is marked down from $1,000, if the 128 is $1,000 by itself, I think that's a little much, honestly. This is probably the one I would get, which is the the 256 gigabyte version, $859. Still pretty good as far as the price goes. You're still under $1,000, and you're getting double the memory out of the box. You know, so more pictures, more video, right? And you can just do a lot more. Obviously, this one has the third camera sensor, right? You know, which, you know, a lot of people really, some people don't need. Some people want that Pro mode now. Now the camera app has a Pro mode or whatever, I guess, you know, within the app itself, right? Opposed to the you know, the regular version, which I don't think, you know, I'm not a fan of that, I guess. I don't think that they should just cut that out completely, right? Especially for people that want to okay, I don't know what my phone's doing. For people that, you know, still want a little bit of flexibility when it comes to, you know, changing things on your camera, like the ISO or your aperture or stuff like that, right? You know, you want to make sure that they're able to fix and correct little things like that. So, you know, it is what it is, though. You know, I mean, I think there's always going to be some sort of you know, a market for these phones, you know, but I feel like less and less people are caring about how good cameras are on phone, because even like mid-range phones like take really good photos now. Like if you buy yourself like, you know, like the Pixel 7a or whatever, or like, and just like even older iPhones from a few years ago still take amazing pictures. So okay, Latia says iPhone has the same promise, but their phones only get about 4 years. The iPhone 13 won't receive iOS 18. So, well, I have the iPhone 13 Pro, so I don't know if that's a difference or not. But, you know, I just downloaded iOS 17. So I think, you know, depending on how much I get on my income tax next year, I might swap over and get a new phone. I might just get like the iPhone 15 base instead of the Pro. because I currently have a Pro phone, but I just I think I overspent on it. At the end of the day, you know, I just probably never used it for the features that it has and the capabilities. I'm glad that the phone works really good still, though. My only gripe about it is the battery life. The battery life kind of sucks on it, but that was pretty much since the beginning. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. So I really appreciate y'all joining in and checking out the chat. I'm starting to lose my voice. I need to go jump in a hot shower right now. But again, I appreciate you all coming in and smashing the like button and checking out the links in the description. Again, I am an Amazon affiliate, guys. And again, any clicks and purchases from those links help. So again, I appreciate that. Keep an eye out. Again, I might do 1 or 2 unboxings before the year ends on the channel, depending. I did order stuff off the TikTok shop. So, for those of you who don't know what the TikTok shop is, it's definitely a new thing out there, like the Temu app and etc. like that. So again, guys, Mike from BTech Review signing off. Thanks again for joining in. Smash the like button. We'll see you guys